It's all because just focused on Freerin now.
I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Oh.
アニメ「葬送のフリーレン」を見た海外ファンの反応です。他の名シーンも投稿してるので、よかったら概要欄からご覧ください。
And I do have tissues prepared because I'm expecting to cry. Dankin!
Dankin?
Whoa. No way.
本当にこちらまででよろしいのでしょう。
問題ない。ここからはわし一人で。それに目的地へは徒歩でしか行けんからな。
わかりました。
That's the whole reason why he wanted his license.
Yes.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh, really? Come on, man. I want more Dankin. I have no idea what to expect.
こりゃひどいな。
村が竜に襲われてしまいまして。
北部高原って竜まで。
People up there cannot catch a break.
The north sucks.
Jeez.
ヒンメルと旅してた時は竜の群れに襲われた
Jesus.
群れだなんて想像もつかないぜ。
やばいですね。
Oh, the little
竜
ducks.
って言ったら普通は群れではないのですか。
Yes.
村は群れに襲われたの。
はい。近くに
Star, get to
し
it.
まったらしく、それを討伐してほしいのです。
北部高原の常識怖い。
Man, they're doing everything. The Northern Plateau, like, they're doing everything they can. Just constant ruin.
この村はもうおしまいだね。
Oh, yikes. Okay. But you know they're not going
です
to.
が、我々の故郷はこの場所です。
Not give up their home. I like that.
さすがにひどすぎます。
村の人たちがかわいそうだぜ。
What did I feel like?
相手は竜の群れだよ。分かっているの。
No.
Yeah, and the thing is, Freerin doesn't want to put them in danger if they don't need to be.
報酬次第かな。
それがこの村は貧しく、
They're
とても支
throwing
払えるもの
your
は
lessons that you taught them back at you.
魔導書とかはないの。
早口言葉を噛まずに言えるようになる魔法という何の役にも立たないようなものですか。
She wants it.
何の役にも立たなさそうですね。
She wants it.
この魔法なら何でもいいのかよ。
竜の群れはどこから来たのか。
Yeah.
あの森の奥から確か。
You know who else is in the woods? Hopefully,
探そうか。
Denkin.
追跡できるかも。
That would be such a good party trick, though.
That would be. That's like a compass.
Oh, Stark.
こうまっすぐだね。
That's so cool.
前から思っていたけど。
Yeah,
Yeah.
す
Stark.
ごいよな。こういう
It
時
really
本
is.
当に便利だ。
もっと褒めていいんだよ。
It's not good for her development, but I enjoy it.
二人は私を何だと思っているの？
Free run is like, what do you mean? What do you mean pointless? What do you mean careless?
Aww.
Whoa.
Oh. What?
That's the last place it led to.
Yeah.
すごい数だな。
でも小型の竜だ。
They're little
比
babies.
べたらそこまで強くはない。
Strength in numbers, though.
シュタルク、足止めは頼んだよ。
Is he the bait
竜と
again?
の戦いは経験済みでしょ。
またかよ。まったくスパルタだな。
始めようか。
今度はちゃんと撃ってくれよな。
Oh, it begins.
He's bait again.
Wow.
Already?
片付けなければね。
Whoa! Damn, 2 episodes in a row for Stark?
Yep.
Nice, Stark. Okay. Oh! The fuck?
A Dragon Ball!
That's when Fern shows up and is like, girlfriend. Yeah, you don't touch that man.
Oh my god, he's so cool. Am I gonna get another Stark tattoo? Probably. Season 1 was very much about Fern's development and gaining confidence in herself, and Season 2's very much been about Stark and his journey. And his honing of his warrior abilities.
Poor Stark. He always looks so messed up after that fight while Fern and Freeman are like perfect outfit and everything still.
True though, that was true.
Your eyes.
わかんない。戦士なら普通なんじゃない。カイゼンも頭かじられて無傷だったし。
I'm dead. But Stark is human.
ありがとうございました。中の魔導書です。
そういえばフリーレン様って人助けをするときはほぼ毎回報酬をもらっていますよね。
ヒンメルがそうだったからね。意外だな。
But then you don't feel like people owe you, you know?
必ずに人助けをする人だと思っていました。
そうだよね。私もそう思っていた。
本当に助かりました。
本来もっと価値のあるものをお渡しするべきなのでしょうが、見ての通りこの村は貧しく、ご用意できるものがこれくらいしかなく。
Oh, but it's the fact they're still offering something.
この村から食料はさすがに受け取れんぞ。
Come up with something we can accept.
あれは魔導書？
あれはだいぶ前に行商人からもらった手帳ですが、使うあてもなく。
Since they have no use for it too.
Oh, her watching him. Oh right. Oh yeah, that's his his diary.
人助けの時毎回と言っていいほど報酬をもらっているもん。
Hater.
報酬をもらっておけば貸し借りはなくなるだろう。僕たちは勇者一行なんだ。相手に貸しを作ってしまったら。
Because then they owe something in return. It's not helping them. It's not alleviating them of what they struggle with.
こんなくだらない魔法でも報酬としてもらっておくんだよ。
Hold on, guys.
リーレン。後で本当に構わないか実験しよう。
Yes! Use it!
欲しいだけじゃないですか。
どうせなら竜に噛まれなくなる魔法とかにしてくれよ。
They should use a buff on Stark before they let him go in.
外の様子はどうだ、フリーレン。
当分は出発できそうにないね。
全くついてないな。
Pinky stand.
今で死にそうです。
飲みすぎでの間違いでしょ。
Look how much he's drank. What a tank.
みんな元気を出したまえ。僕たちは魔王を倒す冒険の途中なんだから。
の冒険がもう何日もできていないんだぞ。
何も外を歩き回ることだけが冒険じゃない。冒険とはこういうクソみたいな日常の連続なんだ。
誰もクソなんて言ってないぞ。何をしているんだ、ヒメル。
いや。
After the death.
Do we find them?
この町に来て1週間。相変わらずの大荒れだな。
Are they gonna find his book?
Oh my god.
今日は渡し船は出せそう。
出せると思うか？
Maybe someone has it. Maybe someone picked it up and they kept it.
Yeah.
わしの船は棺桶じゃないぞ。
I'm glad he threw it back. Poor fish.
しかし驚いたな。湖でも嵐って起こるんだ。コリドーア湖は北側諸国最大の
Like corridor.
下手な内海よりも大きい。
Wow.
確かに対岸がほとんど見えないもんな。さらに東西に大きな山脈があるせいで気流が乱れて、この時期は地獄のように荒れる。
Will we be able to get on the ferry anytime soon?
珍しくないんだよ。 飛行魔法で渡るのも無理ですね。
I love that.
そもそも晴天でも渡るのは難しいよ。対岸は想像以上に遠い。私はともかくフェルンは魔力が持たないでしょう。湖を迂回することはできないのでしょうか。それも難しいだろうね。そもそもの悪天候の原因が東西の山脈だ。
She's such a mom to Frieren.
天候の荒れた山脈を越えようだなんて自殺行為だ。
She's prioritizing Frieren over taking care of herself.
下手に遠回りをするくらいならここで数ヶ月待った方が結果的には安全で早く進めるよ。
Damn, a few months.
幸いここは交易拠点の大きめの港町だ。時間を潰すには最適だよ。
Season 1, where we were kind of trapped. This is so cute. Yeah, this is nice. Look at that. There's a library.
Stark's out here making friends. Of course he is. God, she's already gathered so many things. Oh, it's so cute. Kind of a really cute inn.
Wow. Look how pretty it is.
ああ、それで船代はあるのか。決して安全な航路じゃない。
They're like sea monsters, lake monsters.
まったく足りんな。
She has no
フリーレ
money
ン様が
in
魔
her
導書を買いすぎ
face.
たせいですよ。
Oh no.
暇だったんだよ。
なら依頼と交換条件といこうか。この先の島に打ち捨てられた修道院があるのだが、結界が張られていたが、そこには勇者ヒンメルが残した自伝があるらしい。勇者ヒンメルはわしの祖父の代にこの町を救ってくれ。
Is this the notebook?
子供の頃からの憧れだったんだ。
He wants the memoirs.
町のみんなもその自伝を欲しがっている。
Could she part with them though?
ヒンメルの自伝。そういえば旅の途中で書きかけの自伝をなくしたって言っていたな。ヒンメルがっかりしていたっけ。まさかあんな。
He looked so sad.
いいよ。その依頼引き受けた。
Wow.
I wish I could just montage away winter. Ooh, beautiful.
あれって船団か？マジで海みたいだな。
For the lake.
この時期は人や物資の行き来が盛んになるからな。それに最近は北の方で何もかもが黄金でできた黄金鏡が見つかったっていう噂もあってな。湖を渡る連中は特に多い。
黄金鏡？それって本当かよ。
さあな。だが実際にたどり着いたってやつに会ったことはない。ただの
She's watching the water. Oh, who's that?
あの島だ。
Oh, the demon.
Was that like a hint that maybe the demons are spreading that tale to get people to go there so they can eat them?
強力な結界ではありませんね。何十年も前のものみたいだからね。
立派な修道院なのにどうして打ち捨てられたんだ？
魔物の襲撃で屋根が崩落したんだそうだ。古い建物だったからな。
なるほどね。大抵の修道院には古い貴重な書物が保管されているからね。結界は持ちやすなかった書物を守るためのものだったのですね。
We should put a new barrier up when we leave.
探索しようか。
I love how quiet it is, like popping it, you know?
ここにいた修道士たちはどうなったのですか？
さあな。何しろ昔の話だ。勇者ヒンメルの自伝の話以外何にも残っちゃいない。
大きな書庫だな。
ヒンメル様の像がありますね。
Yo.
Oh my gosh.
This
That's a handsome pose.
So
That's
goofy,
hilarious.
dude.
I think that's it. Looks like it.
あった。これだね。ヒンメルの字だ。
No way. Oh gosh, what does it say?
Oh, his POV of them. Oh my god.
Looking at his writing and it being like his.
It's all look, it's just focused on Frieren now.
Look at that leg.
Aww.
I'm gonna cry. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
But what he wanted to remember for a lifetime because it was important to him.
勇者一行にはエルフの魔法使いがいたと聞いたことがある。まさかお前だったとはな。
どうしてそう思うの？
そんなに寂しそうな顔をしていたら嫌でもわかる。それは大切なものなんだろう。お前が持っている。どうせここには他にも価値のある。
This guy fucking rocks, okay? He knew that she wanted it.
こんな顔してた。
Oh girl.
少しだけ。
Cute.
ほら、日が暮れるまでに対岸に行くぞ。
Oh, what?
That's kind of sad though to see the empty pages.
かっこいい決め台詞集はいらないかな。ページの無駄遣いだ。
Eyes. He gets to reconnect with Himmel in a way that she's not been able to for so long.
A Stark. Oh. Wait. They heard you.
Kraken da!
A Kraken?
He summoned it.
You provoked it.
What?
早く倒さないと船ごと水底に引きずり込む。
This is safe on that tiny boat.
という感じで2人なら倒せるから頑張ってね。
フリーレン様、早速早口言葉を噛まずに言えるようになるの。
Oh, nice. It did come in use.
Oh, okay.
なんで2人ともそんな冷静でいられるんだよ。怖い。
Oh my god. There are his memoirs. Now it all makes the ending all makes sense now. This is such a good episode. Might be my favorite, honestly.
He's writing his memoirs there.
He is. I love how they always show us like every little moment leading up to it, even like how he even got like a blank book to write in the first place, and
Yeah.
everything's just connected.
The small details are so important. They're so meaningful.
So many characters in the show are pretty stoic. Even a lot of the like NPCs are pretty, like this guy was pretty stoic. Whenever they come across a village that's been torn apart and they're like, why don't you guys just move? They're like, this is our home.
It is true. Everyone stays relatively calm.
And then we have Ganao, like king of calm.
King of
It's
chill.
just funny. And then we just have Stark just like, yeah. I love
So
it.
why is everyone so calm?
So realistic. I love that. Oh.
Even the boat guy's like, is it cracking? I think that was even more.
And it just like, I did hear about Elf Mage. You must be her.
Yeah.
You can have it.
You can have it, right? It's like, this person was your hero since your grandfather.
Himmel was my hero since I was a child. Oh, you were best buddies with him. Cool. Have his book.
You can have it. I don't want to know anything else.
Oh god, I knew I was gonna get emotional as soon as it mentions Himmel in his memoirs. Just the look on her face of being able to relive those everyday memories. And it wasn't about the grand adventures, it wasn't about the things that they accomplished, it was about just spending time together, about the fun moments that made the adventure what it is, the joy of spending these 10 years with his friends, the people that he grew to care about so deeply. And what might seem like drudgery to everyone else were important moments to him. They were moments that he wanted to document and remember for a lifetime. And that's why he was so sad when he lost it, because he couldn't continue it on. But it's through him being able to connect with Himmel in a way that's actually his words. She's been able to connect with him in terms of like retracing his footsteps and their journey together in the past, and in his words, and being able to pass those words on to others that need them the most in those moments. But now she actually has something tangible. She has his writing, his actual words, what he has written down, and she's able to remember those moments more clearly. And she's seeing the moment where like Himmel's looking at her as she's reading a grimoire, and then it flips to her. It's her perspective, a memory of that moment that she also remembers so clearly. She talks about how like 10 years was a blip of time and that she doesn't remember things too well, but she clearly does, because she remembers something as small as that moment, that look that they shared together, showing just how much she valued that time with him and the everyday as well, because she also remembers it as much as he did, because it's not about the grand adventures, it's not about the noble deeds that they do, but the everyday moments that made it special, the bonding, the camaraderie, the friendship that they established, the drudgery of the everyday, of that time that they get to spend together, and valuing that time, knowing that eventually this everyday is going to come to an end, that there will be a time where you won't get to wake up to your friends, that you won't get to spend a couple of days together because of bad weather doing nothing. It's those silent, quiet moments that have more value to him than anything else, because he knows that it's not forever. And he wants to immortalize it as much as he can, because in those moments he sees his friends as who they really are, as normal people on this amazing adventure of a lifetime together. They're not what's written down in history. The party of heroes, those that defeated the Demon King, did all these amazing deeds. They're more than that. They were his friends. They had interests and hobbies and quirks that no one really would know but him, because of how long he spent with them. And oh, he's such a good guy.
I hate when the show ends.
And him writing, the fact that he's writing, now that even feels more special.
Yeah, it does.
The quill becoming that flame that she's carrying, and now she has the book that he was writing in. It's like too perfect.
It's like Hammel's still going on the adventures.
What he was able to give her in terms of how she views the world going onto this adventure. Is there something in the air today, or is this just like, am I supposed to be emotional right now?
I love this show so much. I love this universe so much, but the show is everything to me.
I didn't really expect to be getting emotional with this episode. I think I expected it to be somewhat lighthearted and very slice of life, because of an arc coming to an end, an amazing battle in the episode prior, and really high stakes even in the episode prior. And so I kind of expected this to be a slice of life. Okay, now we're back on the road and we're headed toward whatever that next arc, whatever that next big maybe villain or opponent character might be. Maybe we'll possibly meet up with someone and we'll get this kind of like lovely little reunion kind of moment, and it'll be just fun vibes, but in like a positive way where you don't cry. But then it ended up kind of being somewhat like a reunion, but with tears from me, the viewer.
Yeah, this is like, there's so much to talk about within this series. It's so grand and so cool, and the animation's so great. We had a great fight this episode that was, you know, a little bit like, it felt like paying homage to the first fight we got with Stark and his fight with the dragon, and that's great.
Email's point of view of everything, and I love that the moments he highlighted were just like the small everyday things. It wasn't about like, oh, we defeated this today, or we helped this village, or it wasn't like great feats like that. It was just these small moments that he appreciated with his party.
The everyday moments.
Right?
I love that he wrote that.
Exactly. And like,
He was so sad when he forgot it or left it.
I guess it would be similar to how we have photos now. We would feel so sad if like you lost all your pictures from a trip or like events that you've had with friends and things like that. So that's the best that they could have back then, right? Like, that's the best that Himmel could do. Keep a journal.
This episode felt so fast though.
I love this one scene where it's Frieren running
To the chest?
to the chest. Wait, like that's so freaking cute.
He wrote that.
Yeah.
Frieren just...
From he probably really appreciated that moment because of her reaction. And it was just like the two of them here too.
Her
Frieren.
excitement. But that chest could be fake and then she could have got stuck. All the small moments.
This show is so good at just highlighting the slow moments. We just finished fighting Revolte and these dragons, and now we're just taking a slow time, and like you appreciate the slow times just as much as the action moments. At least I do. I love how they do the environment and everything, like when they're on the bow and then Stark and Fern are like feeling the water and looking into the sky. It's like they're so present in the moment, and that's emphasized.
And he was just writing about the times with them. It wasn't about the journey, it was about them. It wasn't about the fighting, it was about his relationship with them and just their daily lives together. It was the best time of his life. I literally can't deal. And Himmel's so right about them not owing anything. It's been so long since I've read these chapters, so it's hard to remember it all, but it's like Frieren looked really beautiful on this night. He doesn't want people indebted to them. And then it's like they're part of the journey, you know? They're part of the story. They're part of helping defeat the Demon King. They are personally included in that, which I think is really beautiful. But also she likes collecting spells. So then we have his memoirs. All these like down days were his favorite days. I think Himmel just likes it all. He likes the fighting, he likes the adventure, and he likes being with the people he cares about. God, Himmel's so gorge. I wish he took off the like robe more because he looks so cool.
I love this show so much. It makes me cry, and then moments later just makes me laugh. This is ridiculous. It's like I'm still wiping the tears off of my face from that beautiful moment with Himmel. Just the direction where his eyes went, and just me thinking about what he was thinking when he was looking at Frieren and how beautiful she is. And it's just such an amazing thing to have. She has this thing full of memories now written by him. What an amazing episode. I feel like I said a lot during the episode. There were some moments that are probably some of my favorite from this season. I loved seeing them battle the dragons. That was really cool. Stark is amazing. And I just love those moments as well with the heroes party and just going back and forth casually. And now we're suddenly on the other side of winter and into spring. Yeah, this was just a beautiful, well-rounded episode. I don't really know what else to say about it. There was gorgeous action sequences. There was Himmel the hero breaking my heart and making me cry, and there was comedy, and there was like comfort as well. There was literally everything in this episode.
I guess it's like they go through so much shit up here, like dragons, and demons, and krakens, and storms.
Maybe we're just saying this because we've in the north. This pretty much this whole season, so maybe it's just like a northern thing.
I think it's also in comparison just to other anime, but it keeps this anime very calm and like almost grounded with like how people react. Because we're also kind of used to like it's a little bit overreactions in other anime because it's like a little dramatized. While this just like it keeps you at like it makes you feel mellow the whole time you're watching it.
And then they pop off with an action scene, then you're like, I get it. I mean, it's not a complaint.
Oh, no, I'm just saying.
I just think it's funny.
I think it's funny, too.
It's a Kraken.
Oh, yeah, there's Krakens here.
I was even thinking the same thing, too, like with Matilde. She's also very calm. And she was like that in season 1, too.
Yeah, but then she gets all, like, cute.
Yeah, but she's still like calm when she's like, you're cute, too. But, like, she keeps it very...
stoic.
She keeps it demure.
I think the next episode is the possible last one for now. And so with that in mind, I think that this episode gave me a lot of kind of reinforcement of themes, reinforcement of ideas of how we journey and how Frieren, Fern, and Stark specifically are journeying. Why are we journeying? How do we feel about it? And how do we actually go about it logistically? How do we handle helping people? I feel like there was a lot of reinforcement of everything that we have seen already, and just kind of in one package, it was like, this is a reminder of how we do things within the Frieren universe and within traveling in the way that we are. We get the idea of payments, and so that is just honestly one of the like best themes, because it kind of like, you get a payment back, you know, when you're doing this favor but you're getting something in exchange. Lovely concept there. But in terms of payments, that reinforced idea of like, well, we know that Frieren always asks for grimoires, and then we get this really lovely kind of flashback to kind of why Frieren always asks for grimoires.
Oh my true. And my favorite part of the episode, like seeing everything from Himmel's eyesight, and somehow he always finds his eyes. Like Frieren is always like, his eyes always track to Frieren being in the middle, and the gaze always like lingers on Frieren longer. I love it.
That boy was smitten.
He was. And they're like stuck in a little cabin for days because they can't travel. And Tim was like, this is the best. Close quarters with Frieren? Oh, yeah.
You just need to breathe her air and he's happy. What a yearner.
Greatest love story.
And the way in which they don't want to take the food, but at the same time, they don't want them to feel indebted to them. So he takes something that's not of value. So he doesn't inconvenience them. He allows them to continue having the food because they need the food. They can't give it to him because they're poor and they're struggling, and it's very evident from the home that they live in. And even Ison's like, we can't take this, but the notebook, they have no use for it. So they pay and they don't feel indebted, and they've helped someone in need. And it's not really helping someone if they feel that they owe you something in return. So I understand why he's taking something from them, and the fact that Frieren continues on that tradition, that she wants to keep that memory of Himmel alive and understands why he did it. So she does it in turn, even doing it for what is seen as silly little spells, but these spells have value to her. She finds enjoyment in them. But I love the similarities between, we see Frieren looking at a statue of Himmel and the wistful look on her face as she remembers that journey. And you compare that to season 1 when she's looking at a statue of Himmel. There's no real reaction. It's almost like she might be feeling the emotions, but she's not showing them, whereas now she's showing them. And she's even shocked that she's showing them because she's almost doing it subconsciously. She doesn't realize she's doing it because she says to Fern, was I really doing it? Like, did it show on my face? And Fern's like, yeah, a little bit. So she's learning and growing and changing on this journey. And not only is she discovering more about humans, she's also becoming more like humans. She's showing her emotion. She is more in tune with the concept of time and not wanting to waste it. She's more open to complimenting and motivating Stark and Fern because she knows it means a lot to them and that people need encouragement, and just really emphasizes her growth and the change of her mindset. I love Frieren. I love Frieren. I love Himmel. I love the show. And the way in which they spend an entire winter together because the weather is bad. And it links back to Frieren having spent that time because of the bad weather with Himmel, Heiter, and Ison, because it's not always about the adventure itself, but it's about the quiet moments and spending that time together. And that's what Himmel was saying, is that, you know, sometimes the adventure is a couple of bad days, but you weather the storm and you overcome it. And there's still value to be found in it. It's not a waste of time, because nothing is a waste of time if there's joy in it.
今回の海外リアクターさんたちの反応はいかがでしたか？ 2期9は本当に心に残るエピソードでした。ヒンメルが報酬を毎回もらう理由がとても素敵でしたよね。本当に人を助けたいからこそ、ヒンメルはその重荷を相手に背負わせない。この優しい考え方は、1期14話でヒンメルがフリーレンにした無言のプロポーズにもつながっているんじゃないかなと思いました。そして今回改めてヒンメルが仲間をどれだけ大切に思っていたのかがわかる描写で、私も泣いてしまいました。最初はヒンメル目線で描かれていたのが、最後にフリーレン目線に変わってヒンメルが微笑んでました。きっとフリーレンもあの時に目があって微笑んでくれたことをずっと覚えていたんだと思います。さて、当チャンネルで人気のリアクターさんであるソフィーさんが動画の冒頭でご自身のタトゥーと最近買ったグッズについて紹介していました。フリーレン愛があふれる素敵な内容なので、ぜひこの後の動画でご覧ください。
I have 2 more Freerin tattoos added to the collection. I have Stark's smirk from episode 8 of season 2 tattooed on my leg, and I also was reading volume 1 of the manga, and there's a scene of Freerin and Himmel looking at each other, and Freerin has the flower crown on that Himmel had made her, and just the softness and the love that Himmel has for Freerin in that image. I was like, I need those 2 panels tattooed on me, and I got those 2 panels tattooed on me. And I also have, it's an older tattoo, I got it after the finale of season 1, and it's Freerin's staff with Himmel's flowers. And yes, I will be adding Fan to my leg, and I will also be adding a few more Freerin, because I want to get like some silly Freerin tattoos as well as a badass Freerin. But don't worry, Fern will not be left out. Fern will be added, and she'll be next to Stark. And yeah, I couldn't help myself. I love the show so much, and I know other people might think it's silly to get something like this tattooed permanently on my body, but it's about my journey with the show and the symbolism of it, of connection and memory and love and loss, and looking at these tattoos brings all that back to me, and just the beauty of finding joy in every moment that you have with someone, but also the beauty of finding joy in what makes you happy in life in general. I just think there's so many beautiful, deep philosophical messages of the show that there could be worse things that I have tattooed on myself. Also, I have a Freerin bag. It's a handbag. And yeah, I was looking for something for the Freerin concert that I'm going to in May. It's the Freerin soundtrack played by the London Philharmonic Orchestra, so I'm very excited. And I was like, oh, I don't really have anything that I can wear. I don't know what I'm going to wear. And then I saw Loungefly had done a Freerin collection, and this isn't sponsored, by the way. I bought this with my own money. Before anyone's like, oh, they gave you this bag for free. No, they did not. I bought this with my own money because I had to. It's got Freerin staff, it's got the Zol track, it's got Freerin on the back, Beyond Journey's End, which is mirrored so you can't really see it. And it also has like, it's still got bubble wrap in it, but it's got little like Freerins on the inside. Honestly, I am over the moon. It's such a pretty bag. And then there's like Freerin with the mimic. Yeah, phenomenal. So this is the best bag I have ever purchased. And it was very expensive. But I don't care that it was expensive because it's everything. It's stunning. Putting it back in my backdrop because it's too pretty to not include it. Just when you thought I couldn't be more obsessed with Freerin, I think I proved you all wrong. Also, tattoo speedrun, because I think I'm probably the first person to get that smirk tattooed on me. Which I'm not mad about because it is super hot.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。これからも動画を投稿していくので、チャンネル登録と高評価をしてくれたら嬉しいです。また見てね。